Have you ever stood in front of your closet staring at racks full of clothes and still felt like you had nothing to wear? Maybe it's not because you lack options, but because none of those pieces feel like you. 1. Why trend chasing leaves you. The problem with chasing trends is that it keeps you in a constant loop of consumption and dissatisfaction. Each new drop or micro trend convinces you that you're missing something, that your wardrobe is incomplete without this week's it piece. But the excitement is short-lived. Within weeks, sometimes days, those pieces lose their shine, and you're back at the beginning, scrolling and shopping, hoping to feel inspired again. This cycle doesn't build confidence, it erodes it. Because when you rely on external trends to feel stylish, you disconnect from your personal taste, your identity, and your presence. Over time, you end up with a closet full of items that reflect everything ex you, too. The power of timeless style is the quiet antidote to the noise of fast fashion. It isn't loud, it doesn't beg for attention, and it doesn't need to change every 3 months to stay relevant. What makes it powerful is its ability to express confidence through subtlety and refinement. It's about choosing garments not because they're new, but because they feel right. Pieces that align with who you are, rather than what the market dictates. True elegance lies in the ability to wear something simple and make it unforgettable. A tailored coat, a silk blouse, a pair of well-cut trousers, none of these scream for the spotlight. But together they create a silhouette that speaks of self-assuredness and restraint. Timeless style is not about standing out through shock. It's about standing apart through grace. 3. Building a wardrobe that lasts. Creating a timeless wardrobe starts not with buying new pieces, but with editing what you already have. Take an honest look at what's hanging in your closet. How many of those items truly serve your daily life, your personality, your goals? Begin by removing what doesn't resonate. Clothes you bought for the sake of fitting in, for the fleeting thrill of trendiness, or because an influencer said you needed it. Then, turn your attention to the essentials. Pieces that are versatile, high in quality, and neutral in palette. Think of your wardrobe as a foundation, not a collection. A crisp white shirt, a camel trench coat, black tailored trousers, a structured blazer, and a pair of well-made shoes. These are not boring. They are the elements of quiet power. When selected carefully, each one becomes a tool of self-expression, capable of carrying you through every season and every stage of life. Chapter 4. The Philosophy of Quiet Luxury. Quiet luxury is more than a fashion aesthetic. It's a way of approaching life. It's about valuing craftsmanship over logos, longevity over novelty, and refinement over excess. When you wear quiet luxury, you're not dressing to impress others. You're dressing to align with your own values, simplicity, quality, and confidence. The beauty of this philosophy is that it strips away the performative side of fashion. It invites you to be intentional. A beautifully tailored coat in a neutral shade, a leather handbag with no visible branding, an outfit made of rich fabrics and subtle textures. These choices don't scream wealth. They suggest inner richness. Quiet luxury doesn't say, "Look at me." It whispers, "I know who I am." And in a world overwhelmed by noise, that whisper is the loudest thing in the room. 5. Modern elegance in a loud world. In today's world, where visibility is currency and attention spans are fleeting, it can feel difficult to anchor yourself in a style that resists trends. But this is exactly where timelessness becomes your advantage. When everyone else is shouting for attention through their clothes, your calm, curated presence becomes magnetic. Elegance today is no longer about perfection or price tags. It's about clarity. The clarity to know what works for you, the confidence to wear it unapologetically, and the freedom that comes from no longer needing approval. Whether you're in a boardroom or walking into a coffee shop, People notice when someone moves through the world with intention. Your clothes don't have to do the talking. Your presence does. That is the essence of modern elegance, a balance of inner poise and outward simplicity that never goes out of style. 6. How to begin. Right now, you don't need to throw everything away or start from scratch. Beginning a timeless style journey is about shifting your perspective. Start small. Choose one outfit this week that makes you feel grounded, composed, and elegant. Not because it's new, but because it feels like you. Learn to notice fabrics, fit, and how a piece moves with your body. Ask yourself, will I still love this 5 years from now? If the answer is yes, it belongs in your wardrobe and in your story. Let go of the pressure to keep up, and instead rise into your own rhythm. Style, when it's timeless, becomes a source of peace. It liberates you from the constant chase and welcomes you into a deeper sense of identity. Start dressing like the woman you are becoming, not the one they want you to imitate. True style is not found in the latest drop or the boldest trend. It's found in the quiet confidence of knowing who you are and dressing in a way that reflects that inner truth. It's not about being seen in every room. It's about being remembered. It's the way a crisp white shirt hugs your shoulders, the way a perfectly tailored coat moves when you walk, the way a single gold ring on your finger says everything without saying too much. When you choose timelessness, you're not opting out of fashion. You're rising above it. You're choosing pieces that honor your story, your shape, your season in life. You're no longer asking, what should I wear to be liked? Instead, you ask, what allows me to feel grounded, powerful, and fully myself? You see, dressing timelessly is not about playing it safe. It's about playing it smart. It's about building a wardrobe and a life that doesn't need validation from trends or algorithms. It's about stepping into rooms with the kind of presence that only comes from alignment. Let the world chase noise. Let them change their closets with every season. You evolve with grace. You refine with intention. And with every outfit, you write a chapter that speaks of elegance, clarity, and strength. So if you're ready to stop performing and start being, if you're ready to trade fast fashion for lasting beauty, then take the first step. One timeless piece. One intentional choice. One quiet declaration of who you are becoming. Because the way you dress should not just reflect the trends of today. It should reflect the woman you're becoming tomorrow. Stop dressing trendy. Start dressing timeless. And let your elegance speak for itself.